So this just came in the mail today for the RC jet boat. This is the jet pump, which is going to be the main unit for propulsion and steering. I got it off eBay. I think right after shipping it was $30, which is not bad because it comes with a motor with it. Okay, I just checked. There's a 390 motor, which I don't really know anything about. It's brushed, so I just looked on YouTube and looked up what a 390 motor will do, and it looked pretty fast, but right now this is more of a budget build, so I'm not worried about going brushless or anything and being the fastest thing. The jet pump is all plastic. I did see some that had like a stainless piece right here, but it was more and I didn't really want to pay more. So I may end up making something, I'm not sure yet. I did start out a little bit carving this out. I'll show you how here in a second, or what I'm doing to do it. I'm just using my Dremel with a cutoff wheel and a sander bit type thing. Well, that's cool. I just saw that I cut through the bottom. So that's going to have to get patched up. I didn't mean to do that. That's kind of, you know, that sucks. Okay, so I got it all cut out enough to fit the motor. I ended up cutting a lot out right here on accident, and it's actually pretty thin right here, so what I'm going to end up doing is just do everywhere I cut out is going to get a layer of JB weld, and then right here is probably going to get a layer on the outside, and right here is going to get a layer on the outside, and I'm just going to make it look as good as it can. I don't know, but good news is that it fits pretty well, which is cool. Okay, so I'm at the point now where I need to get ready to cut a hole in the bottom. So what I'm going to do is just trace it out on a piece of cardboard, and then that way I can use it as a template. Okay, so I'm going to outline that and then cut it smaller than what I need, because I can always take off more. Okay, so I got a hole cut out like that. And what I'm running into is this little fin right here is getting in the way. As you can see that. So I want to keep a lot of this, I think. I don't think I want to get rid of all of it. So I'm going to like try to notch it a little bit. And in the future I may end up taking it off. I don't know. But I just want to see how it does with it. So okay, so I notched this out a little bit. And just slide this in here. I think once, because it's going to go back a little bit because the nozzle needs to stick out. So I think once it slides back, it's going to be just about perfect in there. So I'm going to work on, I guess, cutting the hole in the back. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so I got it all trimmed up to come out the back. I'm not sure how I'm going to like mount this or anything, but that's how it's looking so far. So I can get full steering angle. That's pretty cool. So next, I think I'm going to work on patching this hole that I made on accident. I think I'm going to put up like a piece of polystyrene and then glue it on there somehow, and then do some more in here. Okay, I'm going to let that set up, and I'm going to put some on the inside to fill that hole in. Okay, I got some JB weld in there on the inside and outside. And I don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't know if I'm going to do anything, because either way it's just going to look weird. But I've got it fitting pretty decent in there. And I actually went ahead and stuck it in there. But I changed my mind but I took it back out because I'm going to want to put some silicone around that. And with it stuck in there, I'm not going to be able to. And I really need to paint this first, because if not, I'm going to have to tape that up, and I don't really want to get into doing that. I think I'm going to go ahead and take all these stickers off and then shoot this with some paint. That way it'll be dry tomorrow. So it's been a couple hours, and I got all the stickers off, and I sprayed it down with some cheap spray paint I got. And keep in mind, I know this looks terrible, okay? But I don't have anything to say. Yeah, I agree. It looks bad. Okay. The decals did not want to come off, so I got 90% of them off. It's styrofoam from the 80s or whenever this was made. So it's honestly a miracle it looks this good. All the JB Waddle is completely dry, and it's pretty... I'm surprised of how strong this is now. I'm a little bit worried about it. But I think I'm ready to stick the jet pump in there and silicone it. Now, I may have got the wrong stuff, but this was pretty cheap. And it says sealant somewhere on there. I saw sealant, I saw waterproof, and it was $4, so I got it. Okay, so it's in there. To mount it, all I did was just do some hot glue around the legs. That may be a mistake, but I don't really see me trying to take this out anytime soon. Okay, so I got it all in there and hopefully watertight. I haven't tested it yet. It's too late to do that. But I don't think you can use silicone and make it look good afterwards, but I've seen worse. I do think I'm going to make like a grate to go over this, like a piece of metal, because these little like cheap pieces of plastic are just, they've warped, and I haven't even really touched them, so I don't like the look of that. Hopefully it's watertight. I can go lock to lock and it's not binding or anything. Oh, and the little hole for the old propeller, I just stuck my hot glue gun in there and pumped it up a couple times on each side. So if that leaks, I'll be surprised. But this is all I've gotten so far because Amazon is taking their time getting me the electronics for it. But hopefully in a couple days I should be able to get the ESC and receiver in. I know the battery is going to be the last thing to show up, which isn't the end of the world. I can wait.